give them. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of
for each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive, taking the knee.
I mean, Freak might be one of my favorite players coming up, Ernie. I mean, his teammates are trusting him more, giving him opportunities, trusting that the fact that he could score, and their success as a unit is also increased because of their trust and extent.
Sounds go off when I enter the building.
We are in the City of Roses, Portland, Oregon, home to the Trailblazers, where we'll be broadcasting today's action live. For the Portland Trailblazers, they come into tonight
as many times as they did.
Not unless you play an even tougher brand of defense.
The Cavaliers. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Mozgov is out there with Kenneth Fareed. Then there's Irving. And it's James in at the small forward position. Wide open. And the jumper falls for him.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Outside Hardaway. Lillard attacking. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
That's as good as it gets right there. Beautiful reverse layup in traffic.
Pass to Fareed. On the wing, James. Cleveland moving it around. Fareed outside. LeBron kicks to Freak.
Oh, wow.
This is a beautiful jam. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Now here is Hardaway. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Suns in Phoenix. From outside the arc, Trailblazers keep it alive, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Finished off the break.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, Terry Stotts gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Of course, the conversation veered to the challenge of defending LeBron James, and he said there's not a lot of good options with him. He can really do it all. I think you just have to try and stay in front of him, and if he gets in close, you have to bring help. And guys, we've seen LeBron really force the issue as far as getting into the lane. We'll see how they do.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Here's Lillard. Following the basket by Kenneth Fareed. Hardaway is screen on Irving. And Lillard kicks to Vonleh. Clock at 6.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And he sinks the second. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Freak with it. 32 points for him last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboard, Kev, and that also was a factor. And how about the grasp they had on the game plan for this one?
You know, I know it's early, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something dramatically changes and fast. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run. And checking out some numbers for Irving. He's been dominant over the last month. He's putting up about 21 points per, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
And stolen by James. Mozgov kicks to Irving. 6 to shoot. Freak dishes to Fareed, and the shot is good. Fareed's got 6 points.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Batum passes to Lillard. High, arcing shot. Good. Lillard's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Outside Irving. He dishes it to Freak. He kicks to Mozgov. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Batum, good.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Now here's Freak. He has 5. Here's Fareed. And it's Kaman with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 12. Here is Lillard, and it's blocked. They recover. That's good. Now here's Freak. His numbers are borderline ridiculous in the best way possible. At the moment, he's averaging nearly 33 points a game. Now here's Irving. Now Freak. In the corner, it's James. From the wing. Rebounded by Hardaway.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Lillard attacking. That's good from Kaman on the assist by Lillard. Kaman's got it back down to single digits for Portland.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Fareed, left side, gets the 14-footer to fall. Fareed's got 8 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off of...
Conley setting the pick for Lillard. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Shoots from 14, and again is Portland converted. Cleveland leading by 8. Freak kicks to Irving. He feeds it to James. Now here's Freak, guarded by Hardaway. Puts it up from 12. Good on the jump shot.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
And now that we have a second, let's take a look at the job these point guards have been doing since the All-Star break. Tremendous assist numbers you see right there. Freak, number 1.
And for the purist out there, he has been fun to watch with the ball in his hands. I mean, he can make any pass on the court and creates so many easy baskets for his teammates.
Call him their heart and soul. I mean, their offense would be completely different if he wasn't the guy running the show.
Here's James. After the basket by Noah Vonleh. Freak kicks to James. Feeds it to Freak. Fareed dishes to Irving. Back to Fareed. There's the pass to Freak. 11 feet away. That's tipped. Here's Lillard. 11 points for him in that last game against Phoenix.
Yeah, but he set up shop. That's a free throw line. I mean, he just could not be defended out on the floor. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here is Irving. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Kings in Sacramento.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Batum against LeBron, and Batum kicks to Lillard. score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
Now the dish to Vonleh. But they recover it. Back to Lillard. Davis in the corner. Lillard outside. They double him with Freak. Batum passes to Hardaway. This one for 3. Good. And now just a 3-point Cleveland lead.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
In the corner, it's Freak. Back to James. Here's Irving. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Lillard outside. The 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, they were just pounded on the inside, particularly on that backboard. That was a huge disadvantage for them.
Well, that's always a disadvantage when you get blasted on the glass. They needed to do a much better job of getting inside position. And if you can't do that, it's going to be a long day on the backboards.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. McDermott comes in for Kenneth Faried. And it's Amon Shumpert in for Irving. Passes it to Slaughter from outside the arc, and that one's good.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Clarkson. LeBron dishes to Freak. Pass to McDermott. Fires the 3. And James gets it to go on the assist by McDermott. James has got 5 now.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Here's Clarkson, and the rejection by LeBron. Cleveland moving it around. Shumpert gets a wide open look. No good on the triple. Trailblazers trail by 5. And Roberson kicks to Clarkson. On 1 of 3 from Dermott outside to the middle. And Freak throws it down.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he